Welcome to the podcast Below the Belt with your host, Sherrod Duncan. It's my privilege to be here with you guys yet another day, our 15th episode. It seems like just yesterday we started this podcast, yet here we are. If you guys are hearing a little voice, Beatrice Selby, good to see you, Beatrice. If you guys are hearing a little voice in the studio today, my son Zain, Saint Zain is his name, his first name, Saint Zain. And Zain is here with me in the studio, and he is going to be my co host today. So if you hear him, if you hear him in the background, knowing he's trying to put in his two bits. Welcome to Below the Bell, guys. And it's a privilege having each and every one of you here with us today, Below the Bell. Thanks for joining our podcast again. 15 podcasts in, we got a lot of energy to keep going. Samoa Williams, good to see you guys. Let us know if you're hearing us clearly at your end. Sherry Van Rossen, good to see you as well. I good to see Claire Alexis Charmley Richmond has joined us. Veronica Primo Rollins is here as well. Suk Chan Sudhari, good to see you. Petal Thorne, Shellon Kingston, Paulette Hicks. I see all of you fantastic folks who are joining the podcast. Jackie Springer, how are you doing out there? Good to see you, Jackie. Stacey Stall is with us. Stacey Stall is with us. We have Roxanne Estrado as well, and we have Wilton Blue. Folks, welcome to our Open Mic Friday. We have cleared the podcast of our guests. You guys out there are our guests today, and we are going to tell you guys when is a good time to call. We want to get through some of the preliminary matters in our program, some of the housekeeping. Here he comes. Here he comes in the studio today. Here he is. The one and only Saint Zane Makaya. Duncan is in the studio, and he is wanting to have his say. So glad to see so many of you there. Young fighter coming up. Christine Burrows, good to see you there. And good to see you, Samoa Williams and Rachel Wolford. Good to see each and every one of you. Elisha Allen, good to see you. Folks, it's Friday. Carol Jacobs joining us from Linden. Bridget Gittins, good to see you, Bridget. Good to see you, Marcel D'Oliver. Guys, we're going to tell you when is a good time to call. Diane Britton, great to see you as well. Tasha Silat, or Silat. Good to see you, Tasha. Diane Britton, I said, is here with us. Elisha Allen, and I see Tessa Isaacs, Graves Zandi. All of you fantastic, beautiful folks like Simone Blackman and Deshaun Alexander. I see Stacey Ann Stoll again. Margot Bacchus is here with us. Margot is here with us. Good to see all of you. Fantastic folks. Folks, quite a lot happening. How is the weather where you guys are today? It's been raining a little on and off here. It's 28 degrees outside, according to weather.com. 28 degrees outside is hot for me. 28 degrees outside, and they are telling us about rain. It's sunny today. They say that in the afternoon hours where we are, it's a 14% chance that it's going to rain, folks. A 14% chance. And the morning was sunny. It was hot for me. It was sunny, hot. It was hot. I was happy to be indoor and utilizing a little bit of AC. AC, folks. Whoever invented the AC should get a Nobel Prize. Whoever's the person, that's a good idea. Whoever invented the AC, folks. Again, so good to see you. It's Open Mic Friday. Open Mic Friday. The weather seems to be holding, and we are happy that the weather is holding, folks. Y'all see what with this catfish regime? Oh my! The Starbuck News. Starbuck News wrote a scathing a front page note. I think that's what it's called. Let me try to be more accurate. Page one note. I think that's what it's called. Yes. A page one note. Again, slapping, body slamming, high falling this administration for its dictatorial tendencies. All right. And the page one comment in Starbuck News relates to the National Resource Fund. And Starbuck News is calling them out for their crookish and scampish ways. Crookish and scampish ways. Romy Leander and Denise Booker, Beatrice Selby, Simone Gary. Starbuck News calling them out for the crooked, selfish, conniving, demonic ways. That's what Starbuck News did today. And kudos to them. You see, these folks that we're dealing with in this administration, folks, we got to keep confronting them. We got to keep confronting them at every turn. Alia Waldron, we got to keep confronting them. You see, they're trying to kill out the dogs now. Dog food, dog meat gone up. These guys ain't easy. Dog meat has gone up. Dog meat. So let me just give you about 2 paragraphs of what Starbuck News said in that page one comment. Starbuck doesn't pay me for the advertising, so we don't give you 2 paragraphs, folks. Here's how the page one comment in Starbuck News read. And folks, as you come on, Mark Williams and Andrew Cussboard, good to have you guys in the ring. Good to have you guys in the ring affiliate program, Below the Belt. Roxanne Estrada, good to see you. Welcome to Below the Belt. Delon Gravesandi, Roxanne Aaron, and Tessa Isaac Gravesandi. All you fantastic folks. Really great to see you. Tessa telling us that Orlando is 75 degrees. She says Orlando is hot. Tessa, our thoughts, our thoughts are with you guys there. Make sure you stay cool. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. So here is how that Starbuck News page one comment read pertaining to the National Resource Fund. Starbuck News says, after being derelict for 16 months in its responsibility to activate the National Resource Fund, the Natural Resource Fund rather, the government yesterday tabled a wholly unacceptable bill in the National Assembly that must be withdrawn and recomposed. Not only rather is this bill, the Natural Resource Fund Bill 2021, a cruciating example of the mounting having labored to produce a dud. Its toxicity is insidious. And this is only part of it, you know. The page one comment goes on to note, it says, in part, it seeks to replace oversight of the fund by a board of directors, which clearly will be handpicked by the PPC. Folks, I didn't even know to go on. I don't even need to go on. They are corrupt. They are corrupt. And this is just only one of the issues we are looking at. But I want to know, what are your thoughts out there? And I want to clear the way for you guys to have your say. That's what I'm doing, clearing the way for you guys to have your say. Good to see you, Bobby Goberdan and Sumo Williams again, Stephanie Pearson and Roxanne Aaron, Andrew Cussbord, all you fantastic folks. We want to see those emojis. We want to see those shares as well. You can call us via WhatsApp, please, as much as possible. And if somebody's on the line talking with us, folks, please try not to call. If somebody's on the line talking with us, try not to call at the same time. The lines are open. The number is 627-6963. 627-6963. That's our number. 627-6963. That's our number. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Again, a scathing criticism of the PPP's management of the National Resource Fund and this dictatorial bill. Of course, it's scampishness and crookishness, corruption. That is what they want to perpetuate here on the Guyanese people. Corruption. They can handpick the people, and they, according to the Starbuck News page one comment, they can withdraw all of the money off of that fund at any given moment, locking out the opposition in this country. They're wicked, stink, and dirty. That's who they are. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Folks, looking forward to hear from you. The mic is open. 627-6963. 627-6963. Looking forward to hearing from you. Have your say. Marlon, the mic is yours.
Hi, Cheryl. Good morning.
Good morning. Go right ahead, Marlon. Well, it's afternoon here, but I know you guys are an hour behind us. Go right ahead, Marlon. The mic is open.
Yes, good. Because we're having some sunshine here, about 58 degrees of sunshine. Yeah. So now, I hope you won't flood out.
No, Marlon, I am dry. Thanks be to God.
Good. Glad to hear that. Um, Actually, this PPP, the second my stomach now, and
Talk
I'm
the
really
things, Marlon.
upset
Talk
about.
the things.
On the ground. This
The
is to me.
wicked,
Oh
the
my God!
wicked, the wicked.
This is the, yeah. According to you, the
Indeed, indeed. Folks, we said if somebody's on the line, please try not to call. Please try not to call. Go right ahead, Marlon. Go right ahead, Marlon. Go right ahead, Marlon. The mic is yours. All right, we may have lost Marlon there, who was giving a powerful contribution. Nonetheless, we look forward for her additional participation and contribution. Folks, the mic is open today. It's Open Mic Friday. The podcast is yours. We below the belt today. We have cleared the way so you guys can have your say. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Let's try to keep our comments very succinct so that as many persons can contribute as possible. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. You are live below the belt. The mic is yours. Hello? All right. False start there, guys, but looking forward to hearing from so many of you. Let's again try to keep our contribution as concise as possible so we give as many persons a chance to call as possible. Good to see you out there. Lots of you. JG has joined us on YouTube. Good to see you there, JG and Chevron, McDonald, AC Kirk. Hyrakan has joined us. Eileen Griffith, Norton Innes. Folks, these are plenty names. Gotta be rich people, you know. Good to see each and every one of you. Folks, we want to see those emojis. We want to see those shares. They're wicked, stink, and dirty. And that's just one of the issues we're raising, you know. Cost of living going up, dark food gone up, ginger gone up. Every goddamn thing in this country going up. Up, 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 up. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. Here's my son trying to have his say, getting upset here. Getting upset here. Folks, we want to hear from you. The line is open. The mic is yours. 627-6963. That's the number for you guys to call. Looking forward to hear from you. Call us via WhatsApp. 627-6963. Horace Thomas, I see you there. Don Barnes, I see you there as well. Sabina Jacobs, welcome, welcome, welcome. This little fighter here, fighting right through lunch. Guys, thank you for joining us through your lunch break. Thanks for joining the Below podcast. So good to have all of you. I see lots of you, hundreds of you have already joined the podcast. Let's see. I think Marlon is calling us back. Go right ahead, Marlon. Jump right back in.
yes, yes. Now this 250, this $250,000. That was the most presumptuous and daring thing. How could they possibly? This is where our PPP meet their limits and they don't care about the citizens of the country. That you will tell me that this $250,000 is not for what I call it? It's campaign promise. How
Yep.
could you be that
Yep.
blatant and
They say it is no longer
disrespectful?
severance pay.
Yeah,
They were trying to
full
convince us it's severance pay.
campaign.
It's no longer severance pay. It's a campaign promise they're
So
fulfilling.
it's a campaign promise. So what happened to the 50% campaign?
They forget her.
Only one set of This gone way beyond. I don't know.
Yep, yep. It's going to take a
I'm so
concerted
sick.
effort. It's going to take a concerted effort from all of us, the opposition, the
Yeah,
stakeholders, the
yeah,
diaspora, the international
yeah,
community. It's going to take all of us, Marley. Thanks for your contribution.
yeah. And actually, I am glad that Mr. Schumann wake up.
Better late than never.
I am so I'm glad that Schumann wake up. I'm waiting to see how much more of the and Article 13. I'm glad that they wake up too.
Yep, yep.
So
Two of us,
we
Marlon.
waiting
Two
to
of us.
see
And
how
let
much more.
let us add Starbucks news too. Let's add Starbucks news there as well. Thanks so much, Marlon. Fantastic. Folks, the line is open. The mic is yours. 627 6963. 627 6963. Let's try to keep our contributions as concise as possible. Great to hear from so many of you. Alia, when you call in, Alia Waldron. I want to hear from Alia. Lynn Fernandes and Maureen Coppin Williams. I want to hear from you guys. Sukchan Sudhari, all you fantastic folks. We don't bite on on Fridays. Maybe Saturdays or Sundays. We do other stuff below the belt. But we invite y'all today. So call, come through. We'd be happy to hear from you. The mic is open. The line has been cleared. I want to hear from you guys who consume this podcast on a daily basis. Good to see so many of you guys. We want to see those emojis. Let us know how this midday has been treating with some of you. Well, we know in some places it's not quite lunch as yet, but in true Guyanese fashion, when we're hungry, it's lunch. When we are hungry, guys, good to hear. Good to see you. Andrea King, Philippa Pearson, I see you. The mic is yours. Go right ahead.
Hey, Sharon, good afternoon.
Good to
Um,
hear from you, Sukchan.
I'm Devin, brother. This country, I don't know this country going by. This country going back to 20 years back. Going back to 20 years back. The PPP fooling all the people all at the same time, but Papa said don't fool all the people at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
promise the people them the money. Why you not give the people them the severance? Everything going up on the shop. Everything, nothing, even to the milk, to the eggs, to what you think about all gone. You know what happened in this country? We look turn like a Venezuela very soon. It will happen.
God forbid, Sukchan. God forbid we turn to Venezuela. God
Yeah.
forbid.
Yeah. Because this government don't care for nobody, they care for themselves. All about their friends and family. Nobody knows them care for. The poor people suffering. But what check out people what people now have a meals for the day yet. Check them house. When they
Mm-hmm.
go out and see. So people starving. Why
Mm-hmm.
do you think that's what a suicide rate going on in this country?
Mm-hmm. Thanks very
That
much,
was
Sukchan.
charging
Yep.
suicide rate.
Yep. Suicide is going up. You absolutely
Yeah.
right. You're absolutely right.
Suicide going up. Two people killing people 120 people killing for.
Yep.
Sooner or later, I'll keep people $20 on the road.
Yep. 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 It's a dark time,
So,
and if people don't feel as though they can come out of this, as though there is hope at the end of the tunnel, the dark tunnel that is the PPP governance,
yeah,
people are just giving up.
right.
People are just giving
The
up.
own, the own supporter are against them now too.
And that is what we're seeing. That is what we're seeing. And that's a good sign because only so long you could take nonsense. You know, it's a small
Yeah,
cabal. It's a small
yeah,
cabal benefiting all the time. And the rest of us,
exactly,
you and me,
exactly.
Sukchan, we catch you with tail out here. We catch you with
Pardon?
tail. We catch you with tail out here.
Yeah. What I sent a video here a street in America in the country there. You walk on the pavement, are breaking up. You have
Yes.
millions of dollars
Yep.
spend there. Women
We're
spend
gonna
that.
publish it.
Women spend there.
We're gonna publish it,
Women spend
Sukchan.
there.
Have no fear. We're gonna publish it. We gotta keep
Yeah,
exposing them. That's what we are
yeah,
about. Keeping them honest,
yeah,
keeping them accountable.
exactly. And you see, they break the law, all the law in the country, they break it. Never law and all in country for them.
Crime going up as well. Crime going up as
Yeah.
well. Sukshan, thanks very much for your contribution.
Yeah, my brother, you
And
can have
thanks
a
for
good
supporting
afternoon,
the
enjoy.
program. Thanks for supporting the
Yeah,
program.
I just supported this program since I just started every afternoon. I
Yes, my brother.
support you.
Thank you, Sukshan.
You're welcome, my brother.
All right, great. All right, that's one of our avid listeners, avid viewers of In the Ring, listeners of the Below the Belt podcast. Follows everything that happens on our pages. Yep. Looking forward to hearing from some more of you. The mic is open, folks. Open for you. Open for you. Kanoa, is it? Am I calling the name right? Kanoa Mingo? Or is it Kona Mingo? Koana Mingo, Koana Mingo, Koana Mingo. Penelope Hudson. I want to hear from some of you. I often see your comments, guys. Shalon Kingston and uh, Rusham Chemo Waldron, Claudette Bovey Lewis. Often see you guys. I want to hear from you guys. The mic is open. The number is 627 Have your say. Let us know how the weather is going. Let us know what you guys are having for lunch. I wish we got some artists who want to call and just sing a song for us, recite a poem or something. The mic is open. We don't have to have always have to have a concern. Something else got to be battery. But we know this country living with these catfish people. A lot of things bother we. A lot of things bother us, folks. What do you think about what they're doing with the teachers? Right now, we've seen this correspondence where they're telling our teachers, take the vaccine or else. Take the vaccine or else. And they've stipulated a number of things that could possibly happen. They say, one, unvaccinated teachers will continue not to be allowed into schools. Two, right, they will withhold unvaccinated teacher salaries. That's one of the other things they're going to be doing. And then three, they are going to be terminating the employment of defaulting officers. You think these guys easy? We want to hear from you. Their mic is open. It's all yours, folks. It's all yours. We want to hear from you guys. 627 6963. That's just some of the things happening. I ain't even telling y'all all. It's just some, not all, some of the things that are happening. Some, right? So they're attacking the teachers. They got the dog food people crying out. There's a whole set of stuff happening. A whole host of stuff happening. All right? A whole host of stuff. Where do we go from here, folks? Looking forward to hearing from some of you. We got some other issues we want to raise as well. We got some other issues we want to raise as well. They ain't getting better. We ain't getting better in this country. That is the challenge that we have. We are not getting better in this country. Thanks to this installed catfish regime, we are not getting any better. Again, looking forward to hearing from all of you. Looking forward to hearing from you. The line is open, 627 6963. That is our number. We're looking forward to hear from you. We want to hear from you guys. 627 6963. I see you guys out there. Sharon Griffith and Agri Marsh. I see Carol Jacobs has joined us as well. Share the live stream, guys. We want to see those emojis. We want to know what you guys having for lunch. We want to know how is it where you guys are, which part of the diaspora you calling us from, you joining us from, you're listening to us from, you're viewing us from. We want to see what's happening where you are. Tulsi Narayan, we'd like to hear from you. Carol Jacobs, we want to know what's happening where you guys are. One of the other issues we're tracking, in addition to for what Starbucks News wrote about them and the National Resource Fund and what they're doing to the dogs. Oh, even dog food gone up. I think we have, all right. I think we have a caller. The mic is all yours.
Good afternoon, Mr.
A
Duncan
very good
and
afternoon.
viewers.
Go right ahead.
I'm calling because I'm sort of concerned. All what we have known the PPP is doing as they exist illegally in office, or I should say installed, it amounts to the same thing. Why are the batteries of lawyers in Guyana who are on the opposition side or otherwise take these issues to court? Do as what Nandlal was doing, whether he knows he was going to win or lose, he still took it to court. Something has got to be done. How can these people be doing these things in blatant public's eye? And nothing is happening? They're just doing it willy-nilly. No one is there to stop them, because don't worry with Harmon and Company. They are just a buffer. They are not doing anything. Take these issues to court. Let Roxanne Judge decide, because this is not looking good and it is not good. How can you be doing these egregious acts in the public's view, and as if like nobody can touch them or say anything at all to them? You're just doing what you choose to do. And given that they're only one seat majority, one seat, it seems as if like they're 100% majority.
Well, they're behaving like Mia.
I
They're
don't
behaving like
understand
they
what's
win
going on.
everything.
How could these people keep doing these dastardly acts and nobody seems to be concerned? All they're doing is when anything happens, they want the world to know that they're paying attention. They go and they give public statement. That is not all there is to it. Go to court. If that's the one thing you can do, just go to court. What is wrong with these liars?
Uh huh. Uh huh. We're
What's wrong
hearing
with
you.
all these liars? Buster Williams and
Thanks for your contribution.
anyway, sir,
Thank
you
you
have
very
a
much for coming
wonderful
through.
day.
Thank you very much for coming through. And I would just say thanks very much. In the defense of the lawyers on the opposition side, we have taken numerous issues to court. In their defense, the Haitian issue is one that was taken to court. The issue with Onis Waldron in the National Assembly as a dual citizen, the one with the parliamentary secretaries, we've won all of those cases. The case concerning them spending, them rolling back some of the independence of the constitutional agencies, which we won as well. So, in the defense of our lawyers and the work that Mr. Harmon has been doing, the lawyers have won and have taken these some of these issues to court. And it's for them now to give us an update as to where they are currently with these new issues, these new transgressions. So I agree with my brother that we got to be on the tail, up the cold step, down the cold step, on their infractions, on their wickedness, on their stink and dirty behavior. I'm in total agreement with that. The mic is open, folks. Veronica Hamer, the mic is open. Karen Black, the mic open. Adam Prasad says that catfish is the best fish to eat. We see you. We see you, Adam. We see you. Adam said catfish is the best fish. You try with her. Well, if that's the best fish, I stop eat fish. Sharon Griffith, we see you. We see you. We see you. Guys, the mic is open. The number is 627-6963. Call us via WhatsApp. You all heard that, Crips English? Via WhatsApp. We'd love to hear from you. 627-6963. Saint Zane is in the studio and he's having his way. Guys, looking forward to hearing from you. That's how these guys operate, you know. The last caller made a fantastic point. As though they win 100%, as though they win 100%. We're following another issue concerning the mayor of, I think it's Mabaruma. Let me get it right. Huh? The deputy mayor, rather, in which the install regime instructing that this deputy mayor should not be paid. Right? Juane Mendonca Burrows instructing that this deputy mayor, right, Miss Juane Mendonca, rather, apologies, Mendonca Barrows, should not be paid. Wickedness. Wickedness. It's a wicked government, wicked administration in every sector, in every sphere. This is their activities. These are their actions. Sheer wickedness and vindictiveness. Folks, the mic is open. So we're following this. We're following this issue as well, where the stipends of mayors and deputy mayors were paid, and then the instruction has gone out. I think this is Mabaruma, that this deputy mayor here. Why? Because this deputy mayor has a voice and has been speaking out. The mic is open. It's all yours. I think we have a caller. Do we? We may have lost that caller. My co-host here carrying on. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. The mic is open 627-6963. Call us via WhatsApp. Via WhatsApp. Looking forward to hearing from you. Looking forward to hearing from you. The wicked. When you could trying to stop the legitimate stipend of an elected deputy mayor, a little spit of money, because the deputy mayor has been speaking out and holding her grounds. What is country coming to? Uh, what is coming to? The wicked, wicked Olive Phillips, the Stink, Diane Gravesandi, Alia Waldron, and the Dotty. That's the people we're dealing with. Love to hear from you guys. We want to see those emojis as well. The mic is all yours, folks. 627-6963. The mic is all yours. Take it. Say what you want to say. You don't always have to agree with us either. You don't always have to have an issue either. You could just call to say hello. Hope all is well. I just call to say. Yeah, see if this open mic, this open mic didn't work out, I could fall back on a little thing there. So glad to hear from you. So glad to see you guys. Looking forward. Sissy Local. Yo, hey. Cecilia out here. Good to see you. I think we have a caller. Hold on, hold on. Folks, oh, you just call and hang up so quick. Oh, see what we the man. See what we the man. 627-6963. I think we have a caller. The mic is all yours. All right. Some people playing around, you know. Some people playing around. They're ready for the struggle. 627-6963. They ain't ready for this struggle. So we've been following what's been happening with this deputy mayor. And I think we have a caller. The mic is all yours. Talk the things.
Mr. Duncan,
Yes.
I was listening to that man just now that asking us why we don't do something.
Mhm.
But how we can do when the judge by, cladded by, everybody don't sell out.
Mhm.
So we can't do nothing.
Mhm.
Have a blessed day.
One second, say for that. 1 second, say to that. Thank you for that contribution. The judge by, cladded
You're
by.
welcome.
Everybody buy out. What we can say to that? Alia, what we can say there? Gavin Beresford, what we can say there? Guys, we want to see those emojis and show you share the live stream. The judge by, the magistrate by, cladded by, Vishnu Prasad by. Who else am by? P.S. Sharon Hicks. She taking bribe. She get by too. She was trying to be bought. The wicked. The out here and the wicked. We have a caller. The mic is yours. Go right ahead. Very good afternoon. Welcome. The mic is yours. You live.
Yes, good afternoon. Now, I am listening to this thing that the monkey in Parliament said yesterday that they it's not a severance, it's a promise they made. Now, if I want to give you something, how could I go into other people's pocket to present gift to you?
And robbing
They
them.
made the promise.
And robbing
They
them. Going on people
exactly
pocket and robbing
go
them.
into their pocket. They're making enough. They get enough from the government. They don't want to give to the people. They want to give to the monkey. Now, I am listening to this thing and certain things support win, lose, or draw.
Thanks for coming through. Win, lose, or draw. Let me hit them below the belt. Win, lose, or draw. Thanks for coming through there. Thanks for coming through. Then people pocket thieving out, getting these people money. And now they're saying it's no longer severance pay. It is a campaign promise. Folks, that looked a lot to me like votes buying. That look a lot to me like votes buying. They look a lot to me like like buying votes. Like buying votes. But the mic open, it's all yours. I think we have a caller. The mic is all yours. Good afternoon. Go right ahead.
All I want to say is
That's the thing, self. Talk the things, my sister. Talk the things. Yep, that's it. Beatrice, Selby, Adam Passad, Nazian, Patricia Graves, Andy Goodman, the wicked, the stink and dirty. The mic open people, 627 6963. We are there. We out here on this side. Aaron Blackman, we're the 627 6963. The line is open. Talk the things, people. Siobhan McDonald, Justin Halley. Good to see all of you. Ensure you share the live stream. Ensure that we want to see those emojis as well. We want to see those emojis as well. People, come true. Christy Burrows. Come true, Margaret Nelson. Come true, come true, come true, come true. We want to see you folks. We want to hear from you. I see Jaiwan Bundari out here. So I will use and play with them, you know. It's in every quarter. Every quarter, these people doing foolishness. Every single quarter. And we following them, you know. We following them. It was not the deputy mayor they're trying with. It's somebody else. It's the teachers. Uh, it's the teachers. Now I see something here from the better the BV Triumph Village NDC. Big land selling out. Watching this too. The Triumph NDC, Triumph BV NDC, councillors in the NDC, whopping in there, man. I see they're selling 143 acres of land to a company for $35 million. 143 acres, not leasing, selling. Like BV Triumph NDC can buy out too. Like the BV Triumph NDC can buy out too. Everybody can buy out. Judge, magistrate, clan, everybody. BV Triumph whopping in there. Something looking funny here. Funny. Something looking funny. I'd love to hear from the chairman of the BV Triumph NDC. 143 acres of land being given away for $35 million. Folks, the mic is open. It's all yours. 627 6963. 627 6963. What in this country? This a country or is a corner shop? Is a country or is a corner shop? That's the question to be asked. We got to fight on every front, you know. The diaspora got a part to play. You folks online got a part to play as well. Not all of you can send us money to finance us, to keep going. But you can share the live stream. You can't click an emoji now. You're frightening people watching you. All of us got a part to play. Talk the things. Talk the things. Talk the things. Talk the things. All you're saying like me song get buy out. All you're saying like my song get buy out. Folks, y'all hear me clearly? I want to be heard crystal clear now. Don't come wrong with funny. I want to be heard crystal clear. Don't come wrong with funny, with no funny songs. Gavin Beresford, good to see all of you folks. The mic is open, 627 6963. We got another perhaps 22 minutes on our program. Let's make it count. Let's make it count. Let's make it count, folks. Let's make it count. We want to make it count. Good to see each and every one of you. I want to hear from more of you. 627 6963. We can continue to raise issues while y'all make up your mind. So we saw some lawyers put out a statement coming out, I think, of Hughes, Fields, and Stobies, in which a comment was made that there can never be a fair jury trial in political matters in Guyana, in the High Court, due to Guyana's political and ethnic divide. And this was attributed to the Queen's Counsel for the Director of Public Prosecution in the trial of Lowenfield, Mingo, and Myers. And this release from Hughes, Field, and Stobie says that the eminent senior counsel, Darshan Ramdani, acting on behalf of the DPP, yesterday made the following statement of fact to Magistrate Sherdal Isaacs, who is presiding over the trial of Keith Lowenfield, Claremont Mingo, and Roxanne Myers. Another quotation reads, when you consider this matter, please consider this a relevant fact, that these matters are grounded in allegation of elections misconduct, and the accused persons cannot be tried fairly in the High Court. That's what the man said. Think we have a caller. The mic is open. Sorry about that. I think we just lost that one. Apologies there. The mic is open, folks. Call, we put you through right away. Have your say. So it is telling what this evidence senior counsel said based on this statement we got out of Hughes, Fields, and Stobies. This senior counsel, one Darshan Ramdani, that you could never have a fair trial by jury in these political matters in the High Court. Quite interesting. Quite interesting, folks. Quite interesting. Everybody get buy out a figure. Everybody get buy out. Interesting times. Folks, the mic is open. I want to hear from y'all. This is the day I get to rest. I get to rest. I ain't want Alice say my song get buy out. I ain't giving people a chance to be heard. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all on any issue. If just to say hello. Right? If you're just calling to say, I love you. My Guyanese people, I love you. Nathan Fraser, we see you out there. And Kirk Heidekin, Roxanne Estrado. Come true, come true, come true, come true. Nothing irregular. We want to hear from you guys. James Victor Mars, we see you. Manly, Mantut. Fancy name, MM. Manly Mantut. That's a name. Manly Mantut. Some of y'all parents are afraid to y'all, you know. Tasha Sealet, come true, come true, come true, Tasha. 627-6963, folks. The mic is open. We love feedback. We love feedback on our programs, guys. Take the opportunity and share the podcast. You are live below the ring, those of you who are now joining us. Thanks for joining us below the belt, rather, for our podcast. Fridays is open mic day. You have your say. We talk all the time. We produce 10 programs now per week. We giving y'all one. We giving y'all this one like a tide. 10 programs per week, and we give you a word. Have you say the number is 627-6963. Don't forget to share the live stream. Claire Capel just turn up. Christy Burrows, we see you. Brenda, we see you as well. I think we have a caller. The mic is yours.
Hello.
Tasha.
Good afternoon.
Talk the things, Tasha.
Okay.
Talk the things.
Yeah, I called to say it's true what the girl said. The PPP by the police, by the court, by everything. So nothing can come out of this story.
I think that is why they want to siphon off the National Resource Fund with the money there, because they're going to need the money to buy all these people. They're going to need the money.
But I want to say, them going to jail just now. They go pick up soap.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Plenty soap they can pick up. Thanks, Tasha. Thanks, Tasha. Plenty soap.
Have a blessed afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Tasha. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, bye.
Folks, come through and talk the things. You got nothing to fear here. Talk the things. Talk the things. Good to hear from each and every one of you. Thanks to all our contributors thus far. Folks, the mic's still open. We got some time. We got some time still. Yeah? We got some time still. All the activists. A lot of people can chat up on the WhatsApp chat shadow. But you put a mic in the hand and the freezer. You put the mic in the hand and they go quiet. Folks, the mic is open. It is all yours. We want to hear from y'all. We want to hear from y'all. Carl Young, Rachel Wolford. We want to hear from you. Aaron Blackman. Aaron, how you doing, my brother? You out here. Aaron out here long, you know. Fighting the good fight. Good soldier, Aaron Blackman. Dion Britton, we see you. Romy Leander. Good to see you, folks. Folks, if you don't make a comment, we won't see your name and give you a shout out. We're watching the comments. That's how we're calling the names. Some people think we only call the names of people who contribute to the program. Folks, we just look at the comment and we see Rachel Wolford clapping hands. We see Alia chatting up. Which jail, Alia said? Right? They won't get no jail under this DPP here. Which jail? Y'all think Sharon Hicks going to jail? Think again. The permanent secretary who was demanding the bribe, caught by a sting operation of the police force, demanding a bribe of a contractor. The bribe was paid to. Get caught with the money on her. You think she going to jail? Wishful thinking. Right? Mark this day. Mark, we telling y'all, going to jail where? West Side. West Side. Folks, we want to hear from you. We want to hear from you guys. The mic is open. It's Friday and the number is 627-6963. Jacqueline, come about out here, girl. You come out. Good to see you, Jacqueline. Share the live stream, folks. We want to see those emojis. We out here, we out here. Yes. Earlier said Sharon Waldron representing Guyana. It's a country of crooks and scamps, thanks to the PPP. That is what we have become. Mendicants and beggars, a welfare state. Jarvis Harris. That's what we have become, a country of crooks and scamps at the top. Country hustle. That is who we be. Everybody trying to hoodwink you. Hustle. And this is not meaningful hustle. This is not productive hustle. It's wickedness. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Y'all know we talking the things. The mic is wide open. Have your say today, 627-6963. Open mic Friday. I like this mic in the graphic. Folks, I think we have a caller. The mic is all yours. Take it and go.
Hi, good afternoon, Sharon.
Good afternoon. Go right ahead.
Yes, I would like to make a contribution.
Talk the things, my brother. Go right ahead.
You know what bothers me sometimes? If Guyana is the fastest growing economy in the world, according to the experts, how come one of the senior politicians on the government side telling us that we won't see the benefit of the oil wealth until another couple of years, while you see they're living the good life? So this thing keep, this is a kind of concern. Why it is that we got to wait another couple of years before we really see the oil wealth distributed equitably across the country? You understand? If we are indeed the fastest growing economy. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. And folks, it's not all we won't see the aisle, but they seen it. Right? The people who digging out the aisle, the people who selling the aisle, and people who getting the kickbacks, they seeing the wealth. It's just the rest of we. Right? I saw Papa Jacobet yesterday in the National Assembly. He alone got about 35 security around here. You're in the precincts of the National Assembly, which should be one of the more secure places in this country. You're in the precincts of the National Assembly, and you got 35. You got 35 plus bodyguards around you. You go to the washroom, the bodyguards there. You walk down the corridor, the bodyguards there. It's only some of we ain't tasting the sweet, but them boys tasting the sweet, the fat, the everything, the cream, everything. Folks, the mic is open. 627-6963. The mic is open. I want to hear from you guys. 627. Call us via WhatsApp. Call us via WhatsApp, and let's hear from you guys. If you're listening to the podcast, you have internet. So you can call us via podcast. If you're listening to the podcast, you got internet, so you can call us via WhatsApp. That is, call us via WhatsApp. Christy Barrow, I see you there. Yvonne Daly, Ian Williams. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Ensure hundreds of you are listening to the podcast. We want to see those emojis, and we want to see those shares as well. We want to see them. We want to see them. Cleveland Patterson, welcome. I think we have a caller. The mic is yours, New York. The mic is yours. Talk the things.
Yes, guys. Listen, you guys have your time.
All right, I just want to live to finish. Thanks very much for your contribution. Thanks very much for coming through. It is because we did something, we know the foolishness these guys are doing. It is because. So you think Starbuck News believe New AFC did nothing? And this is the same Starbuck News that are running behind y'all. The Guardians that are guarding with y'all, they turn against y'all. They turn against y'all. You want to turn a blind eye to the PPP? Right? I give you the mic. We want anybody to call. I said you don't have to agree with us. You don't have to agree with us. Call and state your position. That is what these programs are for. We love the interaction. You think we fight a challenge? What we ever do? You know, you in the diaspora, when last you went to Latin and you see those roads, Mabaruma, you see those hospitals, Port Kaituma, Maruka, and you see all the infrastructure of this country was developed on the Avenue AFC. Every year you had a raise in pay. And what we do, eh, 99.9% of the projects the people executing now, initiated by Avenue AFC. And you asking what we do? But you could stay in the diaspora and turn a blind eye. But Sabak News and turning a blind eye. Kudos to them. The guardians of democracy. They ain't turning a blind eye. Schumann, to his credit, he ain't turning a blind eye. Yog Mahadio, to their credit, they ain't turning a blind eye. You think it's only Apnu AFC talking? You better read through Starbuck News, read through Kaichun. You think Glenn Lal turning a blind eye? And all those people were more PPP than any of us could ever be in real life. But we ain't drinking soup. And now they are talking out about what the PPP doing. What we ever do? You listen to this program once and far. That's the problem with some of y'all. Folks, the mic open. The mic is open. Obviously, we still got some time left on the program. We still got some time left on the program. We can give you 3-4 hours of what we did. If you tell me one of our mistakes is not publicizing enough, if you tell me one of the mistakes, is not a proper good PR, you can have some arguments, but don't tell me we didn't do nothing. What are the things that Sarah Lynch talked about the other day? Begging the PPP for their anti-corruption initiatives. Their anti-corruption initiatives, and the only thing she could point to is what APNU AFC did in 5 years. And you want to know what we do? You want to know what we do? Ask Sarah Lynch. She can tell you. Don't take it from us. Read Sarah Lynch's statement they put out for International Anti-Corruption Day, and you're going to know what we did. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from us. We didn't do everything right, people. Vijay Singh, we didn't do everything right. We didn't do everything right. Nicole Hardin, we didn't do everything right. Aaron Blackman, we didn't do everything right. But God knows, we ain't corrupt like these people here. We could never, ever in our lifetime be as corrupt as this install regime. Nasa, Oliver George, and Orma Jardine, Nasa, Carl Young, folks, the mic is wide open. It is all yours. 627-6963. Call and have your say. Let me talk the things. Call and have your say. I think we have a caller. Go right ahead, New York.
Yes. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Calling all the way from Brooklyn, New York.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
The reason,
come true.
The reason why you have so many, the one man have so many security is because he's afraid. A catfish afraid. Them catfish boys afraid of us. We have to stand up. You have to stand up, Sharon, and unite. Stand up. The boy afraid. That's the reason why the government is. The government right now is having so many security guards and so many.
And my brother, that is why they want local government election night. Is frightened. They're frightened.
No, they're afraid. They're afraid of us. They're afraid of us. But you guys got to keep up the fight. We're keeping up the fight here, and you got to keep up the fight here.
We hear you, my brother.
We're keeping up the fight here.
Yep.
Understand? Yeah.
And that is needed. So, thank you for the work that you guys are doing on that side. Thank you for the work.
Yes. All right.
Yep. Thanks for coming through, my brother. They ain't got to frighten me. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. They ain't got to frighten me. You understand me? Some of them own bodies going to rally against them. They own bodies. You see how some of them tin. Yeah? Yes, things tight. You're seeing some of them collarbone. You're seeing the eye socket. Yeah? How things are their own body. But there's a God, Father up there, there's a guy. He don't sleep, He don't sleep. Father up there, say something, getting their own body fighting against them. Y'all wait for it. Wait for it, bodyguard. Bodyguard can't save you from the Almighty. Bodyguard, your friends could save y'all from the courts. Like how y'all coming and y'all fraud charges get knocked down and so on. Get dismissed. A man could go into jail for 2 grams of marijuana, and we can't find the person who ship out 2 tons of coke. We can't find the other person who ship out 1,100 pounds of coke. And a man going to jail in this country for 2 grams of marijuana. Huh? Are you talking about what people do? I think we have a caller, folks. I think we have a caller. Hold on, my co-host. The mic is yours. Talk the things. Right ahead.
Yes, Sharon. It's me again. I hearing this guy talk we all do. Man, you gonna ask the average man on the street what they used to pay for a small sack of rice from $1,300 to $1,900, even if even if they're pretending to do what they're doing now, we know that the average man could afford to take care of himself in terms of food. You understand? He could afford to buy the the cost of living is skyrocketed under these people, and they got the audacity to say that we living the best life under them. Y'all don't walk around, man. Y'all take your mic, Sharon, take the streets and go around all the marketplace and go all over the place, and let these guys see the difference in life from then to now. You don't argue with them because we, the people on the ground, we know what y'all did. And we know that y'all have meant good for the people in this country. You understand? So you don't have to give these guys satisfaction. They're seeing everything in a certain lens, but the average man in the street know the true story.
John this lens. That's what they're watching through. John this lens. And you know, they are
Exactly.
so, as Cambridge Ramjitan always say, they like to sow her way. Papa Jagabat,
Sherrod,
Jagdio them.
Sher,
Look past
yeah,
all the faults. Yeah, they could
Sher,
thief out and
Sherrod,
sell out this whole country. They do no wrong. But he want to know what
Sherrod.
we do. Go right ahead, my brother.
A few weeks ago, I went over to Parfaith Harmony. And when I saw the massive infrastructure, that school that was built under the Apnu AFC and just commissioned the other day, a young guy was in the bus with me, and he was saying, "Wow, apparently that's the first time he saw the school, just like myself."
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him that this school was initiated under the Apnu AFC, but it was recently commissioned by this government. You understand?
Correct,
You
correct,
understand? So I,
correct.
I know that I know that y'all had vision. I know the things that y'all did because I went to Bartica on a church forum, and I saw the transformation in Bartica. And I went before Apnu took office. So I know what Bartica was then and what it is now. So don't bother with these people, man. The average man on the street know what y'all did. I know before they took office, everybody got to run to bed before 8 o'clock in the night because there wasn't water. You weren't getting water after 8 o'clock in the night.
And we
When
getting right
Apnu
back
took office,
there. We're going right back
when,
there. Somebody sent me, I will
uh, when,
post the video. Somebody sent me a video just yesterday of Beefield
uh,
Sapphire. This is not iTunes, the water like coffee.
Sure, when Apnu took office, we getting water all night. And the brown color where they said that we couldn't get out, they couldn't get out of the water. We know Van Westphal did a fine job. So you don't have to worry with them. The average man know what y'all did and what they are doing.
Thank you, my
All
brother.
right, Sharon.
Thanks again.
Okay, bye-bye.
Fantastic. Wrong show. Folks, we still got some time. We still got a little time, people. Let's make it count. Let's make it count. The mic is wide open. Some of y'all come through, man. Y'all don't get data and stuff. Eh? Is little Wi-Fi thing you come back, y'all here now? Come through. We open mic Friday, 627-6963. Folks, you know, it takes something to do this program. We're now producing 10 programs per week. 5 podcasts, 5 in the ring program. We're an affiliate of the in the ring program. 10 programs a week, and just now it's 15 and 20. We out here, people. We out here doing what we got to do, but we cannot do it without you. We've been doing it with your help, but we could do so much more if more of you come on board and partner with us. Let me just say it quickly. At Cash App, we're available. You guys, we've asked that you partner with us. $5 per month, 10, 15, 20. Y'all guys want to go big as Christmas and give you a little tap up? So be it. We welcome it. At Cash App, it's the $ in the ring 592. It's the $ in the ring 592. At PayPal is in the ring 592 at gmail.com. At PayPal is in the ring 592 at gmail.com. And we're available at MMG as well, the MMG system. GT&T manages the MMG system. It's like Cash App. You go to any GT&T agent, most of the shops in your communities do MMG, and you just ask them to send us a couple dollars to 627-6963. The MMG agent. We ain't got no problem with Western Union. We ain't got no problem with MoneyGram neither. We want you guys to help us to keep our programs going. I think we have a caller. The mic is all yours.
Yes, good afternoon,
Good
Sherrod.
afternoon. Go right ahead.
And yeah, good afternoon, everybody that's listening. Sherrod, I want to tell you something. Sometimes when I listen to Gavin Matthews' program, I always tell him he must not speak about races because when you speak it, it is in the air when you talk about it. But what I want to tell you is that 2 years I was away from Guyana.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to Guyana November. And from the time I reached the immigration, I could have feel the racism in the country. I go to several how you say it, government places, and all over in the air you can feel that it is racism in Guyana. Especially those people that working in the government places. You can see it if you go to certain people to say something. Either they're showing you a sign that hey, the next man there, the man, or they're showing you something. You can feel it. You can
Mm-hmm.
feel that. It's very very sad to say that though.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot more to say, but
I hear you, my brother. We have subsequent podcasts. We do have subsequent
they say
podcasts.
talk off and left off.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming
Have
through.
a good afternoon and big up.
Thanks for coming through. Fantastic. Hang up for us. We want to take another call quickly.
Yes.
Thanks very much for coming through, my brother. You are live below the belt. You want to be live?
Yes. Yes. Good evening, Sharon. How are you? Good afternoon, sorry.
Fantastic. We're fantastic at this end. Talk the things, my brother.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I kind of upset now because I boiling up.
I can tell you without even consulting with the opposition, they're ending up in court. I can tell you though. I can tell you though. They're ending up in court. That ending there.
So
That is not ending. I can tell you that ending up in court. First bell, just ring.
Huh?
First bell, just ring.
Okay, but I mean, the people are going to stand up and take.
Well, the people got to decide that. The people got to decide. We are going to be talking to them on what the next steps are. I can tell you that. We are going to be telling them what the next steps are. Definitely doing that. Thanks for coming through, my brother. We just over programmed. I want to take one more call. Thanks for coming through.
All right.
All right, my brother. They're going to court. I can tell you that. They're going to court. Dine and in there. Another one. And they can come and take thief you children money. You children, their children and grandchildren and great grandchildren money. We can just never hear watching them. That is what they want. That's the scampish PPP. Wicked PPP. That's who they be. That's who they be. You are below the belt. Our final caller. The mic is yours.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling this to say what the guy was speaking the afternoon there about the racist problem in this country. It is so much true. But there are certain people in this country untouchable. All right, guys like you preaching this crap every god day, every god day. All y'all speak about race. We have more race than the Barcelona ever had. All right, but I just want to tell you, Sheridan, this time is a long time. Have a good day.
All right, sir. Thanks for coming through. I don't know if it is race, folks. That is our final call for the day. That's our final call. I don't know if it is race, but people have told him, people have told us that there's a tenseness, there's a darkness, there's a gloominess in the air. Right? Whether you interpret that as being racism, it is for you and your own spiritual compass to decide. But people who visit this country say there's a tenseness, there's a fear, there is an anticipation, there's a tension since these folks come in. It's the wicked deviousness, the stink, wicked, and dirty. That's our final call for the afternoon. I'll take one more. Since these folks come in. Go right ahead. The mic is yours. You have to turn your listening device down. Go right ahead.
I ain't want to take up much of your time, but the the most I can tell you, Sherrod, the most I can tell you is to continue doing what you're doing, and don't take the distraction from the people that don't want to see what is right and what is good for the country.
Love that.
You keep up the good work. We know what Apno have done, and we on the ground here, as the man said, and we are seeing and we know. And we're going to always represent what is right and what is good for our people in this country. That's it, Sharad.
Thanks, my brother. Thanks for coming through. Let's end on that high note, folks. Let us end on that high note. Who don't know what was done in the last 5 years in this country? Is these jagabats coming to undo all of it? Why? Because they're corrupt. Why? Because it's just a cabal of them want everything for themselves. They ain't got a time with y'all. You understand me? They ain't got a time with the rest of us. No time at all. Folks, I want to thank you for coming through. All of our contributors. You guys made the program specials. All of them. Even the fellow who called and asked what we did in the last 5 years. Even him. I want to thank all of us. I said from the beginning when we started doing these programs, it belongs to all of us. Whether you are PPP, whether you are APNU or AFC, you're no party. Whether you are Greek, Roman, Gentile, who you be, Jagabat, charlatan, whoever you be, all are welcome in the wing. It's when we contend with ideas. The best ideas must emerge and go forth in developing this country. Right? I'm not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anybody. Call in, engage our programs. All are welcome. This is what governance is about. You have to entertain contrary ideas. You have to entertain different opinions. Y'all want to govern the whole country, y'all only listening to yourselves? And you call that governance and transparency and inclusiveness and one Guyana? Folks, come on. So I want to thank all of our contributors, without exception, for joining the podcast today. This has been our Open Mic Friday. And thanks for you guys who tuned in and gave us a listening ear for the last hour or so. It has been our privilege. Folks, again, come on board and partner with us. We don't run on water. We would love if we could do these programs for free. You think the PP doing any programs for free? Yeah? You think the PPM pulling in millions of dollars from their cronies, getting kickbacks and all of that? Yeah? You think they're doing charity work? But we ain't going that way. We're asking for your help, for your support, for your partnership on a monthly basis. And we ain't taxing y'all. We know things tight. So we have said, partner with us for as little as $5 per month. It's $1,000 Me who say begging? Yeah? I'd rather reach out to y'all than go to them corrupt jagabats. All work is honorable, says the good book. So, guys, we're available on Cash App. It's the $ in the ring 592. We are in the Ring affiliate program. In the ring 592, the $ in the ring 592. At PayPal, it's in the ring 592 at gmail.com. In the ring 592 at gmail.com. We're available at MMG as well. That is the GT&T, the local Cash App, MMG. Our number there is 627-6963, the same number you've been calling on, the same number you've been watching on the on the program graphic, 627-6963. That's our MMG number. And we're available also via Western Union and MoneyGram. We got a problem with them, they got a problem with we. Thanks for your immense support, all of you who've been supporting us, helping our programs to grow from strength to strength. We got more things to roll us. We got more artillery. Ting there. Thanks for joining our podcast, Below the Belt, with yours truly, Sher Duncan, at 8 tonight. We back in the ring, folks. We back in the ring at 8 tonight. Thanks for joining our podcast, Below the Belt. Thanks for joining us, Paulette Hicks and Gemma George, Alison Corbin and Carol Jacobs, Ravi DeRoop, all of you fantastic folks, Patricia Graves, Andy Goodman, and Politics. Thanks to all of you, all, without exception, all of our contributors and all of our listening public, all of the listening public, all of our viewers. Thanks for joining us Below the Belt. You guys make the program what it is. Who vex lose? Who vex vex? Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. I don't talk.